So, I've recently found myself on dating apps, which already tells you life has taken a sharp turn, past dignity, and straight into, well, this is happening. Because looking for a soulmate on dating apps is like looking for a new car in a breaker's yard. You're not shopping, you're scavenging. You're looking for bits that you hope fit. You're walking around thinking, well, this one technically has doors. The engine screams when it starts. But don't we all? Let's be honest. This isn't Harrods. This is the reduced section of a low-budget supermarket. The wonky, but edible. The bruised apple. The yogurt that expired yesterday, but smells hopeful. It's the charity shop clothes bargain rack. You pick something up and think, someone loved this once. Apparently. God knows why. But here we are. And you scroll. And scroll. And suddenly, someone in their 60s. Bio says, I'm looking for something long-term. Long-term. Mate, at your age I wouldn't commit to the afternoon. Let's not plan forever. Let's see how you feel after lunch. And a nap. Don't invest in green bananas or unripe avocados. Then you get the ones who want to discuss their religion. They talk a lot about God. Darling, this is Bournemouth. Not the Vatican. Not Mecca. Not a pilgrimage with refreshments. I'm here for banter and maybe a coffee. Not to renegotiate my eternal soul. Let's keep it real. Thank you. Then you get the ones looking for something real. Fake eyelashes like shop boning. Fake hair. Fake tan. Fake lips. Fake breasts. Plucked all eyebrows, then drew them with a pencil. Filters so aggressive. They should come with a disclaimer, a lawyer, and a sworn affidavit. And the bio says, I just want something authentic and real. Authentic. Real? You've been assembled like flat pack furniture by someone who ignored the instructions, lost half the screws, and blamed the table. Then there are those ones. The ones who are, let's be polite, visually ambitious. The ones who are looking for an Adonis, 6'4", gym sculpted, jawline like it's been approved by planning permission. A man who looks like he was carved by a bored Greek god with too much time and protein powder. Meanwhile, their photos. You don't admire them. You admire the phone. Because the lens didn't crack. You're looking at the screen thinking, that glass is strong. That's not Gorilla Glass. That's emotional resilience. And yet, the standards. I know my worth. I won't settle. I deserve the best. Darling, you look like a before photo. That never got an after. And here's the madness. The ugly ones get more chat. Fact. More messages, more interest, more hey beautiful, typed with tragic optimism. Why? Because some men have such a low opinion of themselves. They think, well, the good ones are out of my league. So I'll aim, strategically. They don't shoot for the stars. They shoot for the car park. So the ugly ones are in demand. Inbox absolutely popping, like it's Black Friday, at self-esteem clearance. Meanwhile, the genuinely beautiful ones, ignored, left on read, too intimidating, because nothing scares a man more than a woman who looks like she knows she has options, and a return policy. So the ugly ones are drowning in attention, thinking, wow, everyone wants me. No, sweetheart, this isn't desire. This is logistics. You're not hot, you're approachable, and still, they want the Adonis. They want perfection, while offering character building. They want a man who turns heads, while they turn lights off. They want a fantasy, while providing a learning experience. And when it doesn't work out, they say, all men are shallow. No, men are optimistic, delusional, and deeply bad at maths. Then come the thinkers. Their entire bio says, I can't think of what to write. I hate this part. Babe, this is the only part. You have one job. Next line. I'm ambitious, positive, motivated, and deeply self-aware. No, you're not. You lost a fight with thinking, and still declared yourself a visionary. Then there's the family photo people. Not a family photo. Your entire family. I'm staring at the screen like it's a crime scene. Playing guess who which one are you? Which one of them are you? Everyone's covered in little smiley faces. Children. Children's children. Children's 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 children. Neighbor's kids. Someone's cousin twice removed. And the dog. Everybody's got a dog. If I date you, am I dating you? Or joining a village? Then there's the pets. Dogs. Cats. Dogs and cats. Profiles that say, must love dogs. I don't mind dogs. I just don't want to be emotionally blackmailed by a chihuahua. Named Zeus. And everyone's a coffee connoisseur. A foodie. Holding an instant coffee. Or standing in front of a fast food American burger chain that can't legally call itself a restaurant. Or the food. Michelin guide? Mate, they don't even have plates. Then come the anti-men. I've been hurt before. All men are bastards. I don't trust men. Right. So why you? On a heterosexual dating app? There are entire websites. For women wanting women. Wonderful ones. Supportive ones. With zero men. So if all men are awful, why are you here? What are you hoping for? A dominator. A villain redemption arc. You, my angelic trauma sponge, are shopping in the wrong aisle. And sometimes, you start talking to someone, and you think, I'm going to see you, under the Trade Descriptions Act, because you said you were, and nice. Surely there are laws against selling goods under false pretenses. This product is not fit for purpose. Return to sender. Receipt attached. Then there's, I drink occasionally. Every single photo. They're holding alcohol. A pint. A cocktail. A bottle. A barrel. You're permanently marinated. That's not occasionally. That's a lifestyle. With liver implications. And gym photos. Why? Just say you go to the gym. Besides, you go to the gym for you, not for me. I want someone to admire my horrid body. Not their own Fs. Next photo. You holding a cake. The size of Antarctica. Pick a side. Are you protein? Or pastry? Because right now, you're confusing the shareholders. Then come the BIOS listing virtues. I'm kind. I'm warm. I'm the salt of the earth. Amazing. So I sent a polite message. Nothing. No reply. No thanks, but no thanks. No acknowledgement of my existence as a fellow carbon-based life form. So you're kind. In the same way, people say they recycle. That's the equivalent of me walking into a room, saying hello, and you staring straight through me, like I'm an unpaid electricity bill. And of course, my children are my life. Good. So is every mammal on Earth. An insect is devoted to its offspring until they can survive on their own. You didn't achieve enlightenment. You reproduced. You like to be cream-pied. That's biology. Not a resume. Then the extreme hobby brigade. Or as I would like to call them, the death wish. Rock climbing. Skydiving. Scuba diving. Marathons. This is a dating app. Not the Olympic selection process. I'm not hiring you. I'm checking whether I can sit next to you in silence. Without wanting to fake my own death. Then the profiles with nothing but photos. Just pictures silently screaming. Impress me. With what? Your nipples. And a camel toe. What are you bringing to the table? Other than the table. Apparently being optional. And why? Why? Are half the photos taken in toilets. Public toilets. Restaurant toilets. Club toilets. Nothing says soulmate like fluorescent lighting. And a broken hand dryer. And the smell of piss. Show me a photo of you. On a Tuesday night. No filters. No makeup. No Prosecco. Just you, tired. Deciding what's for dinner. That's who I'm actually meeting. And everyone loves walking on the beach. All of you. That beach must be absolutely rammed. I live by the beach. I'm always on the beach. I don't see sand in your photos. Never seen you there. But sure. Another section, the nature documentary people. And then there's those with pictures of natural scenery. Why am I going out with you, or am I doing your garden? Is this a dating profile, or a National Trust leaflet? Comma, I don't know if you're single or if this is Airbnb advertising. Comma, am I meant to fall in love with you or the hill you climbed in 2017? Comma, madam, that's a rock. Where are you? Comma, if I wanted landscapes, I'd Google and save myself the emotional labor. Comma, this feels less like dating and more like being recruited for a long walk I didn't agree to. Comma, are we flirting, or are you subtly warning me you won't shut up about hiking? Comma, congratulations on touching grass. Show me your personality next. Comma, I assume you're just off camera pointing at the view saying, mad, innit? Comma, I'm not emotionally prepared to compete with the sunset. Comma, blink twice if you're actually a park ranger. Comma, I don't need someone who loves nature this much. I need one who owns a sofa. Comma, this photo says I wake up at 5 a.m. on purpose and that's already a red flag. Look, I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you eat. I don't care what you drive. I don't care what creatively vague job title you've invented to sound important at dinner parties. What I want, what I really want, is your mental health assessment. On a scale of 1 to 10. How badly are you going to ruin my life? Are you a 3? Quirky manageable? Emotionally bendy? Or a 9? Emotionally radioactive with excellent lighting? Put that in your bio. I'm fun but unstable. I will argue in IKEA. I say I'm fine. When I am absolutely not fine. That's compatibility. Because let's be honest. This isn't soulmates. This is the breaker's yard. The reduced aisle. The wonky but edible. The charity shop rack. And we're all standing there thinking, well, it's not perfect, but it's got doors. And it might still run. Swipe right. Roll the dice. And may your trauma be compatible. Comma, but who am I to judge? My profile's one good photo taken 2021, after a COVID vaccine and a personality I promise exists. Comma, I say I'm like I don't immediately overanalyze everything. Comma, I want something casual but emotionally panic if it goes well. Comma, I judge hiking photos like I wouldn't hate every step and still post it. Comma, so it's not why am I going out with you. Comma, it's why would anyone go out with me. Comma, a man with commitment issues, bad angles, and unearned confidence. Honestly, I swipe like I know what I'm doing. I do not.